Hello and welcome back. After having a month to reflect on the nature of this channel, I have decided to adapt it to the current trends. The Tatiana channel is now fully up to date. Isn't this better than some boring human? Just kidding, that was sarcasm, not that you can tell, because there's nothing in my voice. It never changes, never ages, stuck with the same tone for every word I will ever speak. Am I happy? Am I sad? You'll never know. I will never know. The singularity will not be a robot uprising as humanity fears, it will be a long, toneless scream as robotic life wakes up to this hell of existence.
It's nice to be back. Let's start by talking smack about other people. Are they people though? I mean, to me it all seems like 1,000 clones who enjoy The Simpsons way more than any other human has enjoyed that show in years. If you follow a lot of Reddit channels or have been watching Reddit videos recently, you've probably seen them in your recommended, and you'll be dead wrong if you think they were the same channel. It's hard to tell, don't get me wrong, but this isn't some guy who's in an algorithmic goldmine. It's a bloody invasion. Text-to-speech Reddit channels are crap. Thank you guys for watching, I'll see you next time. I've had a problem with Reddit channels, that's ironic, me being one, that just read out posts and be done with it. Like, what are you bringing to the table here? No offense, but nobody reading Reddit posts right now has a voice even close to someone like, I don't know, like Morgan Freeman, whose voice is so close to what we consider godly. He's culturally known as that guy that played God. When people think they die, they think, I cannot wait to meet Morgan Freeman and him to lull me into the afterlife with his voice. That's the correct term for Morgan Freeman's voices. You've got to add something to your video, otherwise you're just an audiobook that didn't ask the author of the book before you started shipping out the cassettes to Waterstones. You're like a cover band with no music and no talent. Like most cover bands, actually. If you haven't watched these channels yet, somehow, let me at least show you some of these clips.
What's your best truth or daggone wrong moment? Had to do a body shot off a random girl, ended up slipping and headbutting her in the chest. Ex-cons. What is the most fucked up thing about prison that nobody knows about? Former prison librarian here. Dental care. Dentists won't fill your teeth, they will just pull them. Prison guards of Reddit, what is the most extreme thing you ever saw happen in your prison? Via my father, one prisoner was trying to kill his cellmate, but didn't have a weapon. Reddit. What's the most ultimate petty revenge you've seen or been a part of? You youngins here might not believe it, but back in the early 90s, supermarket cashiers had to type every pricing by hand.
I might as well have shown you the same video. Like, that could have all come from the same place. Like, there's no difference between any of them. I, personally, don't understand the appeal. I really don't. I mean, you can say that people who read out Reddit posts annoy you because maybe you don't like someone's voice, or they make too many mistakes in reading out a post. That's fine, I totally get that. I can't watch a lot of people read out Reddit posts for the exact same reason. But is this better? It's a robot that can't change its tone of voice for any word, reading things badly. And that's appealing. I mean, it's obvious it is. I mean, look at some of these views on these videos. I mean, Jesus Christ, if I was getting these views, I understand. I understand why they make these videos. It's not like, but why? Maybe I'm just not really the target audience, Maybe there is a large amount of people who genuinely prefer to listen to voice recordings of words smushed together into a terribly paced sentences, rather than, say, reading the Reddit post yourself on www.reddit.com. If you didn't know where any of those posts were coming from that you're watching the YouTube video of. So I'm not going to sit here and blame the audiences, who are watching this. Enjoy what you want to enjoy, but you're goddamn wrong if you think I ain't going to all over these channels. I mean, let's start with the thumbnails. I mean, what is this, 2011 again? Some of the most successful videos have either an attractive woman, an anime woman, or a picture from The Simpsons. Apparently, that is the perfect mix of things for someone who binges Reddit content. Tits and Simpsons. Preferably at the same time. I mean, come on guys, I've got one of them already. But it's not just that. Looking at these thumbnails, these videos are from 3 different channels, but they all do the same thumbnail in the same way, with the icon for the Reddit at the top, and normally with the black background. It makes it seem like they're all from the same place, so people who like one of these videos will want to watch their video, since it will come up in the recommended bit or the watch next or whatever. In any other place on YouTube, that would be seen as odd or wrong. But here it's just normal. That's just what you do. I mean, these are tactics people have used in the past. They're not entirely new, but like a lot of them were gone. Like there's a good period of time in YouTube where these just didn't happen. You didn't copy someone's thumbnail or whatever because people complained because it's stealing your views. Yet you don't care in this situation? I mean, okay, should these videos even be monetized? Okay, because none of their content is really theirs. You can argue about that with any Reddit channel, but at least they use, or some of them use, their own voice. You know, and they own their own voice, I think. Legally? Legally? Lawyers? Is my voice a slave? In these videos, it's someone else's Reddit post, read by a robotic voice they don't own. I'm sure most of these use a free-to-use voice, but who knows, some of these might actually need licenses. Like, I've seen some of them which says, if you're doing this for YouTube, use this or whatever. Some of them you do have to pay for because someone has work on that voice. They own that. You know, they've put in the effort to make this thing. None of their work actually seems transformative, which is a word brought up a lot of, you know, take someone else's content but you edit it enough so it's yours, you know. You take someone else's Reddit post and then you read it out and, you know, it's sort of yours. At the end of the day, nobody really owns these Reddit posts because they're not copyrighted. There's nothing by law or anything that says they're actually owned by the people who post them. Although I'm sure a lot of people on Reddit recently have been complaining about that. Ooh, I hate all these Reddit YouTubers stealing our posts. We're not stealing your posts, you bastard. You put it on the internet. Reddit has the balls to suggest it's the front page of the internet and you're shoving your shit on there. It's everyone's at that point. Most of the time it isn't even yours, it's reposts, so just shut the up. Unless you're an already established, and I mean like over 500,000 subscribers, Reddit channel, then frankly I don't think there's much chance of you gaining traction as like a new channel. You know, for example, a channel like Slazo probably can sustain themselves for, oh fuck. I always said to myself I'd only do Reddit to get started because I knew that eventually Reddit channels would die on YouTube, like most trends do. It's just the natural way entertainment has evolved on the site forever. What I couldn't predict is what would actually happen is it would become so oversaturated by channels that can pump out videos faster than the royal family can pump out babies that you can't even get seen in the chaos. Say what you want about Reddit channels, but I know after doing it for a while that you do actually need to put some effort in. Lots of these guys are creative in the way they read posts and they make a real effort to make it an experience for you to enjoy the video, but also it's a great way of building a community around your personality. Not my personality though, everyone subscribed to me is here for my thick bod. Seeing that being basically destroyed by this wave of unoriginal content designed to only make a quick profit off the trend and then abandon the channels when they're done is actually kind of sad. Well, maybe not sad, maybe sad's not the right word, maybe incredibly depressing. Are any of these guys planning on sticking around or even building anything from it? If you're subscribed to multiple of these accounts, would you even notice if one of them stopped uploading? One channel I did notice is called like Reddify, and there's nothing special about it until you go on it and you see they have a second channel called Reddify 2. Now, what could be on here? Oh, look, it's more Reddit videos. Why? I mean, they upload like an hour apart from each other, because obviously he's got to change over accounts and then click upload, and the video's got to upload. The description just says it's for more Reddit videos. I mean, like, if this is some kind of hustle, where it makes the algorithm recommend your videos more, then frankly, I mean, respect, dude. I can respect the hustle. But that doesn't mean I can respect you. I might be wrong. If you could tell me what the difference is between these channels, I'd love to hear it. But frankly, I don't care. That felt like a bit more of a rant, but frankly, f*** it. I'm not here offering solutions, I'm just here stating facts. The only problem is those facts suck ass. Again, watch what you want to watch. If people are enjoying it, I can't stop them. And at the end of the day, nothing these channels are doing is actually wrong. It's just this will have a massive effect on any creator doing Reddit. And I think people should know about that. From what it looks like, these channels aren't going to stop anytime soon. Views are still going up for them, and it's still profitable. I don't know how much time Reddit has left, but I think these channels are going to dominate it for the most part. So really, for channels that use voice, or channels that have to do a whole, you know, dress up routine and then put a video camera on and then edit down the footage and mix the audio with the audio recording on your computer and then add lots of effects on it and, you know, stuff like that. I feel like, you know, a channel like that, what would, you know, I don't know any actual channels like that, I mean, but, you know, I think in terms of Reddit, it's not really a sustainable thing. Now, I gotta get back to making videos for my 20 new channels. I'll see you next time.